Sixth graders, if you are watching this video, you should have already completed Passage 1 and Passage 2 activities, either with your teacher or on the computer. Go ahead and read the objective with me. I can create writing with a tone that is appropriate for my audience. So I read this and I know that I have been doing a fantastic job identifying tone in different passages. I'm ready to create a tone of my own. So first, take a look at an example of what we're doing today before we go on to do it by ourselves. Sometimes when we are writing, we can make just one simple topic have a number of different tones depending on how we want our reader to feel. So if I was just writing a paragraph describing a summer night, but then I wanted the tone to be joyful and happy, this is how I might describe it. The sun had just set, but I could still hear some of the summer birds chirping. I'll reach for a juicy piece of watermelon, my favorite food to eat after a nice summer day. Although the air had started to cool down, I really enjoyed the light breeze on my sunburnt skin. I sat in the rocking chair on my front porch without a care in the world, listening to my favorite tunes and enjoying my snack. So here, this is a joyful and happy way of describing a summer night. But wait a second, I can also answer the same prompt, which is write a paragraph describing a summer night, but in a tone that's creepy and eerie. So doing the same thing, but changing the tone. Let's see what that might look like. The sun had just set and the trees began to rattle in the wind. After a day of summer rain showers, the thunder began. I could hear the howling of the wind outside the door as I wondered about the rattling in the bushes. Was it just from the wind or was there something out there? Go ahead, underline evidence here that shows this is joyful and happy. Underline evidence here that shows this is creepy and eerie. And pause when you're done. Welcome back. So as I read this one, I knew that when there were summer birds chirping, that was a pretty and joyful, happy detail. I read that detail about my setting, and I know that my author wants me to feel joy. So that's why I underlined that as part of my evidence. There's lots of other pieces too. This is a really key word in our passage, enjoyed. This is a key word that our author gives us to show that we feel joyful, because enjoy and joyful are synonyms or words that mean the same. Just kind of like you're learning about through our Apples to Apples game today. And then taking a look over here, what's so creepy about this? When I see trees begin to rattle, wow, I know the author also used the setting to give me something pretty creepy in my tone. And the fact that my author is wondering if there's something out there, that's pretty creepy and eerie as well. Eerie is like a synonym for creepy. Once you have that, if you don't understand this right now, please go ahead and rewatch the video. If not, go on to the next part. Keep watching. Okay, so now is your turn to show off. Flip the page. Imagine that you just got a new little sibling. So maybe mom or someone at home just had a baby. Describe what it is like to have a new little brother or sister at home. Make sure the tone is excited and appreciative. At least 4 to 5 sentences, of course, like every paragraph should be. Jot down this experience in an excited, appreciative tone. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. If you are watching this, you should have 4 to 5 sentences written right here. All right, so now you're going to write about the same exact thing, but imagine you're really annoyed and tired. So I'm writing this and I want my reader to feel pretty annoyed and tired when reading about a new little brother or sister at home. Go ahead, same thing, 4 or 5 sentences, jot that down, unpause when you're done.
Hey guys, I'm a 6th grade ELA teacher at SciTech, and I'm curious to see how you guys do against my SciTech kids. So this next prompt, I want you guys to write a paragraph describing what it's like to live in New Orleans, about 4 to 5 sentences. And I want the tone to be celebratory and excited. So think Mardi Gras. Pause when you're done. Welcome back, guys. If you're watching this, you should have about 4 to 5 sentences right here in your paragraph. All right, so the next prompt, I want you to write about the same thing, what it's like to live in New Orleans. But this time I want your tone to be concerned and stressed. All right, make your reader feel like that you're trying to convey concern and stressed. All right, pause when you're done.
All right, 6th graders, we are totally going to kick SciTech's butt on these. We are so excited to compare and see how much better DTA totally does than SciTech. So if you think that you're done, please go through and make sure that all 4 paragraphs that you have now written are as strong as they can be as far as grammar, punctuation, stuff like that. If you are done, take out your independent reading book.